Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am your coach Annie and I am here to help you with your spoken English, your vocabulary and your communication skills. And in today's video, I'm going to share the best books that I've read in 2024 and some recommendations that of the books that I absolutely enjoyed in the last year. Okay, so before we begin, let me just tell you that 2024 was not a good year for me reading wise because I did not read a lot of books, but I read a few books, and whatever I read was amazing. And the thing is, there were two books that I desperately wanted to read in 2024, and I read those and I loved those. So, yeah, that's a good thing. So, without wasting any more of your time, let's begin. The first book that I desperately wanted to read is a fantasy book, which is The Fourth Wing. And I read this book last year, and then I read the second part of it, which was The Iron Flame, and I was in love. Like, let me tell you, this book, there's a war college, there are dragons in it, like dragons in it, like it's so amazing. I have a review of this book. I think I'll just put it out somewhere. Yeah, it is amazing. Like, it is a survival mode. Like, every chapter it's do or die, something is happening, and the way it starts is like with a survival thing. And I literally loved this book. It is kind of a romance book, fantasy romantasy book, but the dragons, the politics, the like setting and everything is just so amazing. Like, people literally have, like, we can say conspiracy theories about this book. Like, we discuss what's going to happen in the next book, which is releasing on January 25th, the Onyx Storm, and I'm so excited for it. Like, it's going to be amazing. I loved the Fourth Wing series. Like, you should read this book. It's amazing. Like, it's a 5-star read for me. It was amazing. The next book that I desperately wanted to read was the Akotar series, the A Coat of Thorns and Roses. And it is actually a series that has like 5 books. So I can't say that it's just one book, right? I read 6 books. And Akotar series is again a romantasy, and a girl, like, there's a, we can say, mortal land, fairies, and war, and like a fairy high lord. It's amazing. Again, it's a fantasy genre. The world building, the characters, you're gonna fall in love with the entire characters, the entire cast of it. And this 6-book series just takes you on a journey that you won't forget. I felt so empty after reading this book. Like, there are those books that you don't finish, the book finishes you. So yeah, this series was one of them, and I was so obsessed with this series for so long. I still am. And like, this is literally a masterpiece. Akotar is a masterpiece. I have nothing more to say. You should just read it, Akotar. The next I read was a murder mystery, a thriller by Alex, and this was The Maidens. Oh my god. I read his book, The Silent Patient, and I loved it. And this book, I loved it more. Oh my god. The plot twist, the academia vibe, everything is just perfect. It's a murder mystery, and like, I cannot say anything without spoiling the plot for you all. So, if you like thrillers, if you like suspense, if you like amazing plot twist, if you like academia, this book is has all of it. It's just gonna fit the vibe, and I loved this book. It just was amazing. And the next book that I absolutely loved is The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss and A Wise Man's Fear, The Kingkiller Chronicles. So this was recommended to me by a friend, and after reading this, oh my god, like, the level of writing style, the world building, it's amazing. Like, this is like one of those books which has a lot of intellect to it. It's more of like an intelligent kind of vibes rather than, romance or simply romantasy. There's no romance in it as such, but the science, the magic, the rules behind those magic. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's amazing. I loved it. I cannot tell you how often I think about that book like till today. Like, it's just amazing. And I listened to the audiobook on YouTube, which was again amazing. So yeah, it was simply a masterpiece. Like, A Wise Man's Fear and The Name of the Wind is a masterpiece, and you have to read it. Like, it will blow your mind. Like, it's amazing. And I think all of the books that I read were fictional books, but I also read this one book called Attached, and like how to, it was about how to navigate, relationships, and how to, fix your attachment style. So yeah, this was very eye opening for me because I came to know about how different people like attach or feel, what kind of attachment styles they have, what kind of attachment style I have. And like, there are different, way people feel about others, about love, especially like for dating. This book is amazing. Like, Attached, for relationships, it was amazing, and it just was very insightful. This was the only non-fiction or self-help book that I read this year, but it was amazing. Like, it just, opens a lot of things to you, and you come to know about a lot of things about yourself and how you interact with others, and what affects you, why it affects you, how you can be a good partner. Is just amazing. So yeah, that was it for today's video. Those were the books that I absolutely enjoyed in 2024. And if you are looking for an amazing read, this is it. And this year, my reading goal is not a set number of books, but I want to dive more into the, we can say, Khalid Hosseini genre, The Kite Runner, The Mountain Echo, A Thousand Splendid Suns. These kind of books are something that I am really looking forward to, the first thing. And then the second thing is Brandon Sanderson books. Oh, he is also quite, we can say, a popular name in fantasy genre. So yeah, these are the two authors that I am looking forward to read in 2025. That was it for today's video. If you have any more recommendations, please let me know in the comments below. That's it, guys. I love you. Bye bye. See you next time.